very sick and tired of feeling like this. Feeling like I can't do anything or provide anything useful to anyone that I care about, or even people that I don't know. I just feel so worthless, and I don't know how to not feel that way when I don't have any drive to do anything. I just feel like sleeping all the time. If I could, I would sleep 24/7. I feel like that's all I have the energy to do, is to sleep. And I know it's the winter, and I know that really sucks. Winter really sucks for me. Every single year. Like clockwork, even if I feel like I'm doing really well and going to a therapist and feel like my meds are actually working for once and feel like I actually want to do things that like bring me joy. Fall hits, and then I'm like back at the same spot again. And I talked to so many therapists about this, and I don't know why I can't work through whatever it is that's keeping me so stuck. Why am I still so stuck? I think there is like some sort of learning deficiency or something, but a lot of people deal with those things. And they can have jobs, not even like part-time jobs. They can have like full-on careers and like have houses and like be able to have a dog because they can take care of themselves enough that they can also take care of a dog. And like, why can't I do any of those things? I've had very, very few counselors that I've related to, but I've been so honest with all of them. All of them. I say exactly how I'm feeling. And exactly the horrible thoughts that I have. And they say, like, you know that those aren't real. You know that those aren't factual. But then I think about it and I'm like, I haven't accomplished anything, though. Like, feel like I had all the potential in the world when I was a kid. And then in high school, I made my grades my personality. Like, I was straight A's. And I didn't have time to think about why I was crying sometimes and not knowing why. Or why I was the only one on the pom-pom team that, like, before we had to do a performance, felt like I, like, had an out-of-body experience when I had to perform in front of people because I was so nervous. And, like, I love singing so much, but I couldn't even join choir because I was too scared to audition because I didn't want to sing in front of anyone, and I love it. I just feel like I constantly feel like so much wasted potential, and I haven't felt like I had potential in a long time. I haven't had joy in a long time. I don't know. I don't know how to get it. I haven't genuinely laughed in a really, really long time. Oh, man. It's tough because, like, I know a lot of people are going through the same thing that I'm going through. I know there's a lot of people that deal with this and don't even have a therapist or insurance or can't even see a doctor to try medication or any of that stuff. But I still can't help but think, like, what is wrong with me? Why do I keep going through this cycle? And, like, even when I feel good enough to get a job, I get a job, and it's always a retail job because I don't have experience doing anything else, and I'm really bad at computers, and I think it's honestly a huge part of my inferiority, I guess. I was thinking about it the other day, and, like, the first time I had a computer class was in middle school, and the second I walked through the door, I was like a ball of nerves because I couldn't type. I don't do anything quickly on the computer. I feel like an idiot when it comes to computers, and I know it just takes me longer to do a lot of things, and I didn't ever want to reach out or talk about it because, like, I was the kid that excelled in every class. So if I can't excel in the one class that, like, every other kid gets their work done in 10 minutes and I'm, like, working up till the very last minute of the hour allotted for this stupid document, now I'm just going on different trains of thought, but I just feel really, really, really sad all the time. And this isn't new, but it's so bad in the winter. It's so bad. Oh gosh, and people are like, go on a walk. It's like, yeah. If I, like, had the ability to force myself to do things, I would do those things. I would find a new therapist, even though I know that it's the hardest thing in the world, and I've been looking for over a year to find a new therapist because I got a new therapist last year and I didn't really feel connected with her after like 3 or 4 months, but she prescribes me my meds and she listens and she tries to help. They all try to help. And I know that, like, it's like only I can, like, overcome whatever is keeping me from moving forward. And that's part of what makes me feel so bad, because I know, like, I have the power to, like, change things. I know I do. In the back of my head, I know I do, but I just, like, I can't even make a meal. So how can I, like, start, like, working out every day, or, like, email 20 counselors in hopes of hearing back from 1 or 2 of them, because that's usually how it goes. And the ones that I do hear back from, even though they say they take my insurance on their site, they don't. And it's just, like, every single little thing like that. Maybe it wouldn't be a big deal for most people, but it just feels like such a big setback. Like, I put so much of what little energy I have into this thing, and it's not going anywhere. And it just feels very much like I feel this horrible Well, I'm trying. Why even try? Gosh. I don't know. But, just know that you're not alone. And I know I'm not alone. It sucks that other people feel the way I feel. It really sucks. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. I really don't. But, I have a hair in my mouth. I just can't. Nothing is going right. I'm still trying to make jokes because that's, like, my way of coping, is to just joke. Not to, like, downplay the seriousness of major depression and all the kinds of anxiety, general, social, phobia. I'm 32 and I have never had a driver's license because I'm terrified of driving. And that's a huge point of just, like, extreme shame. Because I feel like I should be doing this. Everybody else can do this. Humans do this. They turn 16 and they get a license and they get a car and they can drive and they have freedom, and I just feel like such a failure on every level, every single level. And it's hard not to. And I think I just kind of needed to get all of that out.